when we last left the tailgate, packed up our camper and started, heading back. It was just hours away from the release of EA Sports College Football 25. So I ask you all, you three here on the Cover 3 podcast, and I ask the tailgate as well, who are we playing? What do we think? What's the reaction? Is Travis Hunter too good? Do the cover athletes get an extra boost on their attributes because Travis Hunter can turn a 104-yard pick six? All right. I don't know what difficulty you decide to play on, but there's a lot going on across the college football fandom, especially as it pertains to the new video game. Bud is in the video game. He's in the credits. He also has his blue chip ratio is in the video game. So, Bud, have you played and also gotten a program to your own blue chip ratio?
I have not started the Dynasty stuff yet. I'm waiting on a few things, and then I think we may run a Cover 3 Dynasty for those who want in. So maybe we'll take applications for those slots. We'll have to figure out what system. I'm sorry if I made you guys miss on a recruit, but it should be realistic, right? Like, you shouldn't be able to take Eastern Michigan to the national title in 4 years. That should take like 40 years, right? Like, or 30 or however long. I think you can get 30 years out of Dynasty. Like, maybe in year 22, you can win a natty with an Eastern Michigan. So I actually do like that they juiced it up and made it much harder to suddenly level up in recruiting unless you just get a billionaire out of nowhere to bankroll you, which, hey, that'd be pretty cool. But no, I have been playing like quite a bit, just trying to figure out like what the best combos are. That Bama playbook is straight cheese. I would say, like, if I'm playing online, I see with Bama and Milrow, I'm a little like, okay, that's
Wait, hold on. It's straight cheese, like it's 2E, like it's like a cheat code?
Yeah. Like if you get 3 interior linemen who are like 90+ rating and
Yes.
also like some of the freebie stuff they get there, that's running the ball is hard, but I feel like I like that it's hard if you don't hit the right hole or if you don't run with the right intent. Like, if you're running a zone play, you're not just sprinting into the back of your lineman. So like when you mash R2 or right trigger is going to matter.
I say this lovingly, I think it doesn't feel that different to play it. And like, for context here, I've only played with App State. Pip Chatterson as the Mountaineers 6-0. Cade Klubnik threw 2 pick sixes. I missed 3 extra points and defeated the Clemson Tigers in Death Valley. Kicking is hard. I mostly play offense. I'll sim a lot of defense, but then jump into play just so the games go faster. But it feels like when I last was playing the game, which for me was like COVID, right? In 2020, I was playing the old game a lot, running the ball, which I do probably more than most of the cool kids do. It is difficult, but I like that. I like having to let the blockers go out and set it. But did you do the new passing or did you switch it to classic passing?
I did the new passing. I'm trying to learn it. It's interesting.
I don't have time to learn it. Forget that. Classic passing. Yeah. I picked it up and in ways that made me happy and sad, like all the happy feelings and the sad feelings. I just fell right back into old habits. Like when I got the Dynasty going, I'm only recruiting like 7 players and maxing out all of my hours on those 7 players. Because you know what's going to happen to the bottom of the recruiting class? They're getting their asses cut in 2 years. Yep. So, I mean, it doesn't even matter. So I am only focusing on the gyms, scout everybody first. You get the gyms, go hard on the gyms, get like, 7 or 8 guys that's going to max up all my hours. And, I kind of feel like I haven't done anything new with my time with the game. In, again, ways that make me both happy and sad.
Danny, how about you?
See, this is the glorious part about having no habits to have to reform. Now, I do have a lot of FOMO because I'm seeing it all out there, and I'm actually looking at Best Buy right now to see like what I can get an Xbox or Amazon Prime Day. There's a refurbished Xbox on here I can get. So now I'm gonna have to get it. I will say this. Some of the videos, and I saw some people that were saying like people were walking by, thought they were watching a real game. Mm-hmm. It's pretty insane. I want to dive into it on the playbooks too, to see like how realistic the passing schemes are. What is it like playing quarterback? I got the FOMO. and I usually cave, so I'm probably gonna head out, pick up a system, and start playing.
I'll have it at Big Ten.
Ooh, perfect. You can give me a little tips.
Yeah,
help me out.
Apparently, there's these like, I mean, I don't want to tell on anybody, but apparently, I mean, it is like a high school field trip down in Dallas right now. Apparently, all these writers are like getting together in their hotel rooms in like packs of like 4 and 5. I mean, I don't know if they have Mountain Dew and Cheetos,
Popping a couple in.
but yeah, but the vibe is definitely.
I did last night, man.
Mountain Dew, Cheetos, and
bro. I mean, Maggie's got the bid. Like, when do I have time to play this thing? I'm like, all right, let's go. Caffeine, nicotine, whatever we need. Some kind of eating to let me stay up to like 3 a.m. and actually like finally get some time to grind this thing.
All right, so
blank slate, PlayStation or Xbox? I see a couple people in the chat said PS5.
I'm a PlayStation guy. Xbox is for nerds.
I grew up a PlayStation guy, but I've got some rumors out there. I heard a rumor I may be switching to Xbox. Stay tuned.
I bought the Xbox because it was the cheapest option, and I don't care about 4K. I'm not planning on playing a billion games. I went with the Xbox with the least amount of memory because I'm just playing like one game on this thing. So that was my choice. That's what I'm playing on right now.
I golfed yesterday. I haven't played the game.
Yeah, how funny is that? But Mr. Bud Elliott, who is on the Cover 3 podcast, being like, I play real games. I'm not a nerd. I don't play video games. He is actually on the forefront of the video game movement right now.
Our course just punched, and we have reciprocal at Orange County National, but like, which I actually really enjoy playing because I lose less balls over there. But it's like a 35-minute drive from my house, and I just don't like. Yeah, it's sort of the thing like, do I hire the babysitter to come over so I can play video games? Like, do you hire a babysitter to come over so you can go play golf if the wife's sick? I'm not doing that this week.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
All right. So, Bud, have you run the RPOs?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have the timing down for that yet. I haven't taken the time to look. That's what I'm saying. Like,
downfield RPOs, I'm not very good at. I will say that, like, in some of these like 4 wide trips formations, you don't need a lot of awareness as a receiver to have some speed. So like, I'll just put the 4 speed guys in and you get a really light box and a clear picture to run against. So I run a lot of like the inside zone, like bubble RPO stuff. And then if you come up on me, I'm probably just going to try to throw it deep over your head. Like intermediate passing, we're not there yet because I just throw a lot of picks. So it's a lot of screen game and run game. I feel like I do read the blocks well.
Yeah, I feel good about again, and I have only played with App State. Sean Clark, builds that thing up to run the football. So though Joey Aguilar did just have 350 yards and 3 touchdowns at Marshall, so we continue to knock on the door of the top 25. Well, Pip Chatterson will have him ranked before you know it, I'm sure.
Pip Chatterson, I
love it. Yeah, Danny, I would say for the playbook perspective, those are the things that seem new to me. The rest of the playbook seems pretty familiar, right? I mean, like literally it's the same slot drive, the slot fade, those sorts of things like that. So, yeah.
Who are you controlling
for
defense?
I told you mostly I will sim defense until it's like 3rd and long, like in a key play. And then I jump in and I'm almost always interior defensive lineman, bull rush, walk the center back into the quarterback to try to get him off his mark.
I try to do like the cover 1 and then sub in like the most athletic, least aware linebacker and then user control him to mirror the back.
Wait, the most athletic but least aware?
Like the guy that you put in, but like if you let the computer control him, he would just be a complete dummy, right? So like I'm sort of subbing my awareness in for him and we're just chasing the back.
Bud's Neuralinking into the middle linebacker. Yeah, like defense has always been tough for me though, because you give up a 60-yard touchdown, you're like, this isn't fun. I'm playing a video game to have fun.
See, I always like playing the defense in the game.
Really?
Like I always when you were able to be a coordinator at the start of your dynasty, I always chose defensive coordinator.
And you would be like a safety out on the field?
No, I'm a defensive tackle.
That's what I'm saying. Like I like interior defensive line to try to like disrupt everything in the pocket.
Are you good with the moves yet? Because like I'm hitting the right trigger and like I feel like my swim and my rip and stuff it's not ripping.
Oh, I'm playing it like it was an arcade game back at Grand Slam. You know, like I'm just mash.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. That's
So
the thing. Like,
you know, just like keep hitting it back and forth.
The timing is I need to get it down. Like I feel like if I wait till I'm engaged on it, like I don't know. You got to hit it right.
yeah, like when I play FIFA still, like when it comes to any of the special moves on the sticks, I have a ceiling because I've never been good with the sticks. I'm always been a button guy. That's what I grew up on. And then they introduced these sticks when you had to use them. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got like 20 years of experience hitting buttons, and now these sticks, I don't know what to do.
All right, for the live chat, not as a substitute for regular show. Would you watch us stream the game?
Well,
on the YouTube channel?
Are you saying like right here? When do you guys start filming a Cover 3 show of you guys actually playing the game? I think the first step of that, a reminder, the Cover 3 podcast, we will all be together at Big Ten Media Days next week in Indianapolis. We are going to be on CBS Sports Network on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. And of course, providing a ton of content, of which I think will include some behind the scenes footage of us gaming against each other, right? That's probably a good one.
Yeah, I'm planning to.
You guys a yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no.
Overwhelming,
boring.
yes, no, boring.
Yeah.
Yes, if y'all swear. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I'll swear on here. Just
Are we
saying.
starting our own Twitch?
I'll swear.
Well, see, I told Tom this morning, I was like, man, I don't want to get on Twitch and have people yell at me because I run the ball too much. I'm sorry that inside zone 5 yards at a time gets me down the field. All right. So maybe that's happy to
win.
me. Yeah, I'm trying to win. This is a game.